When you're sailing on a boat like Hugo Boss across an ocean, you have ultimate freedom to do what you like. You're at one with nature. You can take all the experiences that you like as you like them, and life on board is an adventure. And when you get in, you have a huge feeling of satisfaction to accomplish something great. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland in the United States, and I got into sailing when I was in university. Saw a sign on the soda machine where I went to university saying come down and learn how to sail, and so I took them up on the offer, and I've basically never done anything since. I got very lucky at school to do something that I was good at straight away. The boat I learned to sail on was the Card, an old Whitbread maxi ketch, which was a pretty good start, jumping in at the deep end, I guess you would say. From there, I moved into some programs in Annapolis, which at the time was a pretty big hotbed of big boat sailing with the Chessie Racing program. And from there, I made a lot of contacts and ended up in Europe, where I had the fortune to meet a guy who was boat captain for Educación Sin Fronteras in the first Barcelona World Race, and I helped with that project. And then from there on, I've been involved ever since with Roland Jourdain for the most part, with his Veolia programs and my Neutrogena program. I started with Bilu, like I said, in 2007 more or less, 2009 Istanbul Europa race, and then I got my chance to do the Barcelona with Boris Herman on the old Veolia, which was a huge success for me and sort of my start in the class, I would say. The Ocean Masters Championship is enormous for the class, I think, because obviously, traditionally, it's been a French class, and I'm one of the few that's managed to break into that. Basically only because one of the skippers in the class took a liking to me and made it possible for me. Otherwise, I don't think I would be where I am today. Ocean Masters is huge. Big sponsors like Hugo Boss want an international market, and to get an international market, you have to have international teams. And the effort that OSM is making is going to make that all possible for sure. In 10 years, it would be really nice to see teams from all over the globe. I think that the diversity of sailing is one of the most incredible aspects. I think that would be incredible to have teams from everywhere. I think it's a little bit the normal response, but when you go around Cape Horn, it's really mentally and physically a big changing point during the race, and it's incredible. It's an iconic landmark, and along with it being a huge landmark in the race, you only have a little ways to go at that stage, and plus you quite a lot of good memories before, and then the feeling that you're nearly home. So that's, for us, the best thing, I think. The most difficult moments are twofold. Either when you break something, that becomes difficult, and it can become very difficult very quickly, especially if you're breaking something major. And the absolute worst part is when it's light wind, and you know that you're moving 2 knots, and then 20 miles away somebody could have 5 knots more breeze and be going 10 or 11 knots, and you just see your lead or your position evaporate in 2 seconds. That's the worst part of it, for sure.